We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Leonard now off the play action. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's a good-looking play by the Notre Dame rookie. Gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the gun, it's Leonard. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. On the draw, this is Taylor. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I gotta imagine facing the defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, Lion! Turn! This is hot! Chip! Hot!
First down throw, Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, his throwaway.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Heavy, rip, 23. Hey, son, hey, kill. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's on the mark to Cubby Myers. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great in by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Taylor again. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. They're going Taylor. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's a sack on 1st down. Let's see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Shotgun snap to Leonard. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. 3rd down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but 3rd down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. He was quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't even matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
From the gun on 3rd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. throw to Pierce. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal, here's Taylor. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. Complete on the option. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good in love and football. Just a good old little penalty toss.
Set to center away. Brown with a return here. Decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Eve, think right open. Turn, this is hot. Here we go, sir.
They go play action. Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, attack. Big 13 heavy.
Lawrence working from the gun. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out to... Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. So that brings up 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Don, this is hot. Silver.
They go right back to ETN. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.